She's the newest resident and the hottest topic on Sesame Street right now, Julia, the first Muppet living with autism. Now, Julia joins us now with her new friend and my old pal, Elmo, and Executive Vice President of Global Social Impact for Sesame Workshop, Cherie Weston. Hey! Hey! Woo! So, Elmo.
Hi, Miss Whoopi.
Hi, Elmo. Now, you know, I love when I get to spend some time with you because you always introduce me to new things. So I want you to tell us a little bit about your new friend, Julia, and what you want people to know about her.
Well, you know, Julia is really special. Yeah, we just met not that long ago, and we're really good friends now. And, you know, she has something called autism. And, you know, sometimes we do things differently, but we have a lot in common, too. Like, we like to play, right? Play? Yeah. Play.
Oh, hi, Julia. Well, Elmo, when you first met Julia, she didn't respond to you, right?
That's true.
Did that make you sad?
Well, you know, Elmo just wasn't sure. Elmo thought that maybe Julia didn't like Elmo. But then Elmo asked Elmo's friend Alan, and Alan said that sometimes Julia just takes a little longer to respond.
Oh, okay.
But we're really good friends.
Julia and Elmo, it's really nice to have you here today. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the friends you've made on Sesame Street?
Oh, well, you know, Julia got to meet Big Bird and Abby Cadavi.
Big Bird.
Yeah.
Abby.
We had a really cool play date together.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Cherie, you are the Executive Vice President of Global Impact and Philanthropy?
You got it right.
Wow, for Sesame Workshop. It's a mouthful.
Good title.
Yeah, very pithy, right?
And when and why did you first ask Julia to come live on Sesame Street?
Well, you know, Sesame Street has a long history of looking at issues from the lens of a child. And today, 1 in 68 children is diagnosed on the autism spectrum. So we felt like it was an issue we really had to address. And we set out to create an initiative called Sesame Street and Autism. We call it See Amazing in All Children. And we worked with a lot of autism advisors, organizations, to figure out what was the area where we could make the biggest difference. And in that process, we felt it was really would be a great opportunity if we created a character that children with autism could relate to, where they might see themselves and feel less alone. But we also realized in doing so, it would give us an opportunity to model for all children the importance of inclusion and greater understanding and acceptance. So we created Julia actually over a year ago as a digital character. She was online, she was in storybooks, and I'll be honest, the response to Julia from the autism community was just so enormous, and the demand for more of Julia that we went the next step. We animated her, we created walk around, and we decided we wanted to bring her to life on the show so she could reach even more children.
One thing is, as you mentioned, the statistics. There are more than 3.5 million Americans that live with an autism spectrum disorder.
Right.
So how do you create a character, because they portray different characteristics, how do you portray one character when there's such a broad spectrum?
Well, it's such a good question because I don't know if you've heard this, but in the autism community, there is a saying that says, if you've seen one child with autism, you've seen one child with autism. And so we were very much aware that there was not a typical characterization. Each child is unique. But we worked closely with advisors, with families with children with autism. We wanted to be so sensitive to making sure that Julia would be representative, but unique. And we want to be able to celebrate her differences and her commonalities. So you would basically say she's on the mid-range in terms of the spectrum. There are certain behaviors she exhibits. She doesn't always look you in the eye. She repeats words at times. Sometimes loud noises upset her. These were behaviors that we knew children could relate to, in hoping that they would sort of identify or feel a little less alone. But they were also, again, opportunities for us to explain those. When Elmo says to Big Bird, my friend Julia has autism, and she may not show it in the same way, but she still wants to be your friend.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
it's a great opportunity to model that.
So Julia.
Right, Elmo?
Yeah, that's very true. Everything she said.
I know.
And
Julia?
it's very important that Elmo or Abby can simply explain, yes, my friend Julia has autism.
Yes.
People should know that's okay. We
Yeah.
want to destigmatize autism.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, Julia, everyone loves to sing on Sesame Street.
Sing.
Uh-huh. And I hear that you love to sing, too.
Sing a song.
Yes. Do you have a favorite song you like to sing?
She's a great singer.
Sunny days.
Sunny Days. I know. You know that song. I know that
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? To Sesame Street.
Great. Oh.
That was great.
Our thanks to Sherry and Elmo and our new friend Julia. You can catch Sesame Street on PBS Kids and HBO. Check your local listings for times and numbers, and members of our studio audience are going home with Sesame Street's free book, We're Amazing 1, 2, 3. And this is very important, a limited edition plush doll of Julia. So I'm going to say to you, I'm going to encourage you to hold on to these because you are not going to be able, you're not able to buy them. These are gifts for Julia's special friends. And so she wanted you all to have that. We'll be right back.